There's a term in machine learning, a particular branch of machine learning called reinforcement learning called Epsilon greedy. I'm going to give you this name so you can remember it because it's unique. Epsilon greedy. Epsilon greedy. Now, epsilon greedy is a small variable like 0.01 or 0.1, depending on your scenario and what you're trying to solve. Now, let me give you an example of where this solves some of life's stagnancy problems. Stagnancy, when you're stagnant, when you're not progressing, you're in one place. One place, wake up, take a shower, eat breakfast, go to work, make some money, come back, watch a few videos, maybe YouTube or Netflix, play games maybe, drink a bit, talk with someone, spend time with family. That's Monday to Friday. You sleep, and then rinse and repeat. Especially if you can afford this life, you can afford maybe the kids, family, or yourself. If you can afford, then you're in trouble. You're just stagnant. You're just rinsing and repeating Monday to Friday, and then Friday. That's more fun is enjoyed, and you have more fun, and you explore. Maybe you go out, go somewhere, and the likes. Maybe you learn a new skill, learn how new other people live. Yeah. So that's the norm. That's the norm. You'll probably live like that for a little bit depressing, but maybe 40 years or so. Some people do that. Many people do that. So they just do the same thing, same job. Especially the job is paying enough for them to sustain a very decent life, especially if they have a family and they have no pressures and they can support the family. Yeah. So that's life. Many people do that. It's unfortunate when they get there. Like when they were younger, they were progressing in life, progressing. Income, life, self development, all these things, they were progressing. And then they reach that stage. Say, okay, maybe marriage or something like that. And then they settle. Fine. That's the exploitation. Exploitation is just exploiting something that works already. You see that this works. See that when you go out, maybe your car gets tire issues, or you bump into someone bumps into you, you end up just repairing your car over and over. So you say, why go out? Let me just chill, and if I chill, I don't have to repair the car. Okay, cool. That's exploitation. You're using your knowledge, your experience of what works. Now, in machine learning, I learned something. This epsilon greedy is a variable that helps you to explore a bit. That's why it's so low. You don't explore too much. You use what you know. That's the exploitation. But there's exploration as well. Exploration says, let me try this thing. I never got a chance when I was younger to afford doing this thing. Now that I have something, let me try this thing. You see this? Let me use a new approach. In my field, I always like to give this example. In my field, my profession, who is the best person in my country? You start there. Who is the best person in my country doing what I do? Why are they the best? Why are they better than me? And then you start to see, oh, this person actually talks to a large number of people and helps them. I only teach my friends or something like that. Surely I can change this. I want to be the best in what I do. I want to improve myself, be the best version of me that I can be. All right. After you're the best in what you do in your country, you move on to the world. Say, in the world, who is the best person who does what I do? Why are they better than me? Where do I lack? Because sometimes you deceive yourself and think to yourself. Sometimes you deceive yourself and think to yourself that you are great in what you do. But the thing is, the measuring stick is too low. You're measuring yourself against people around you in your company. You see this thing, and that's too low. You're limiting yourself. Just like that person who just lives in a loop of bathing, going to work, coming back, and doing that, rinsing and repeating for maybe 30, 40 plus years. Because they're comfortable and they can afford it. And they're not poor. They are affording a family. There's food on the table. They are comfortable. But Epsilon greedy says, okay, I'm gonna try this thing. Now, where do you get these things? Like, what are you going to try? There are books, and they are listening to conversations like these, where you get ideas. I have a way, like if I speak in tongues, and I can think of something that I don't know, and then just random ideas come through, and then I can filter them and organize them properly. But you have to find a way to find something new, some forms of income, for example, that I've discovered. They were out of my range of potential income sources. And then I found them. I said, why didn't I think of this? I found them because of Epsilon greedy. Epsilon greedy. Try something, Yana. Try teaching. You can speak to people. Try it out. You're always just the person who contributes laughing and contributes. Try something new. I always try listening as well. I listen a lot, and I've learned to master it now. Many people know me because of listening. I listen to people. I listen to you until you're out of words. And then that's when I'll discuss with you whatever the subject matter that you raised. Yeah, I'll discuss with you in that, and you'd be surprised. Hey, but this guy, I never had a person listen to me like this. That's what I do. But it came from exploration. Epsilon greedy. Try something new, Nyan. Yeah. Try cracking a joke. You're always serious at work. Try cracking a joke. It's Epsilon greedy. You're trying something new, not a tough joke. Try some dead joke or simple joke. Yeah, just to see what'll happen. They always see you in, maybe in your tie and formal. Try a joke. See if the employees under you won't be positively affected by it. Huh? Try something new. Let's see what'll happen. But if I have ice breakers at the beginning of my meetings, what'll happen then? Maybe the team will be better. Maybe they'll perform better. Maybe they'll have a better retrospective. Huh? Epsilon greedy.